Alrighty, folks, let's talk about violence. There's going to be two types of violence we really need to understand. Direct violence or physical violence, the kind you usually think about when you think about the idea of violence. And then there's going to be structural or indirect violence. Now, physical violence, like it says, direct violence is physical force. So, physical force inflicted upon another. This can be a smack, a punch, a bomb, a gun, you name it, something physical that's happening. And we have the idea of structural violence. This is the human-made structures that prevent an individual from achieving their full potential. We've already talked a lot about this. It can be a little bit of an overview and a bit of just kind of a review, but again, this is a form of social injustice. So structural violence is things that make it so someone can't achieve their full potential. Physical violence, the actual harm that is going to be physically inflicted upon another individual. I also want to talk about the idea of cultural violence, and this is simply how society legitimizes or justifies direct or structural violence. So it's kind of the way society says, well, yeah, this is why we do this. This is how it's been. The quote here from William T. Hathaway, the one who's really kind of one of the experts on cultural violence, it simply states that feelings of superiority or inferiority based on class, race, sex, religion, and nationality are inculcated, which means brought about and kind of put into us as children, and shape our assumptions about us and the world. So from childhood, we have these certain things that are kind of just put into us by society. Feelings of superiority and inferiority based upon different class, so rich versus poor, different race, sex, so male, female, non-binary, any of those things, religion, Catholic, Protestant, Muslim, Jew, nationality, Canadian, American, German, Russian, French, basically that you are more or less valuable based upon these individual things. So you have superiority because you are white, for example, or you have superiority because you are male, you have superiority because you are Jewish. You name it, these different kind of things are in here. You're inferior because you are poor, and therefore you're not as good as the rich people. Something kind of like this idea, and it's the way society is going to justify or legitimize, give some reason for these different types of structural violence that's present within a society. If you have comments or questions, do let me know. We'll discuss this a little bit more. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Good luck.